Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is just a very quick video, just to show you a few little things I've done to my PC since the last one. The main thing, as the title says, is I've now gone back to air cooling, surprisingly. There's very few NV7s with air cooling, most of them use AIOs, but the pump on mine was starting to make a noise. I'd only had it 2 months, Be Quiet weren't really helping with the RMA when I reported it, so I just decided to do away with it and get an AIO, get a CPU cooler. I've pretty much got the best one, or at least one of the best ones. It's the Noctua NHU12A. So there's this one, and there's also a really big Noctua one. This is what they claim to be the performance of 140 cooler in 120 form. The thing with this is that makes it different from the biggest Noctua cooler is it's got the more up-to-date fans, which are more expensive but presumably better performance, I presume, and also it's got 37% higher fin stack. So there's obviously a lot more metal in a smaller space, and the main advantage of that is that I can see my RGB RAM, and compared to the Darkrock Pro 4 that I had before, it's a lot less obtrusive, or intrusive, should I say. So as you can see, it's considering the performance is right in line with the very best air coolers. The profile is really small, so I'm really liking it. Some people might not like the big gap up above now, but I don't think it's particularly bad. I mean, where it goes in my setup, it matches the furniture, and I press the button on the top, so you know, the form factor being tall does work out well. What some advantages are, or changes should I say, for anyone that's thinking of using an air cooler in this case, is obviously the radiator goes, so the fans move up. But what is actually good is that you still get the bottom light there, so it's not like you've got these expensive fans that you can't see anymore. So you have got them there. If you're a really small person, you can see them, see the fans light up down there. It also, because the radiator's gone, you can see the fans on the top there now, whereas before the radiator would block that out. So you know, you're losing RGB in certain areas, but you're gaining it in others, and you're also gaining a lot more visual sight of the top fan, whereas before it would be cut off about up to there. Now from sitting distance you can see the vast majority of it. Pardon me. So that's really good. In terms of performance now, it's absolutely excellent. So at idle it's completely silent, there's no pump noise. I've got the fans set at the moment to 30%, and I think that's about 650 RPM all over. I have that set constantly, and the CPU cooler at the moment I think I've got set to roughly constantly at 50%, unless it goes over 80 degrees, then it just shoots up to its top rated level. So with all that in play, makes the computer is absolutely totally silent. There's very faint coil whine if I load a really demanding game up and obviously running at native 4K max settings, but this is as silent as it can possibly be. So you know, I'm really happy with it. There's no parts inside the CPU cooler that will fail. The best, so you know, obviously a fan might eventually break, but it's got a warranty for 6 years, so that's really good. The fan was, or the cooler was £110. What I've actually got as well is that cover that goes over it there. You might be able to see the smooth metal with the Chromax by Noctua logo. That actually cost £17. I mean, it's totally superfluous. It was just to make it look better, but in my opinion, it really does look the business with that on. So it's a one-off cost. I'm not going to be messing about with this anymore for at least for a good few months now. I think I've got pretty much everything I want, everything set up as I want, no issues, no problems. I can actually focus on the games for once. So yeah, I'm really happy. You know, it's something to consider if you're wanting that extra bit of silence or reliability when you play. I mean, in fairness, I did come from a 360 AIO, so if your priorities are just temperatures, or perhaps you do a lot of productivity, then that's the best choice to go. But if you want silence is more important to you, then I would say an air cooler is probably the way to go. Especially if you can get, like, you know, a good one that is in this small form factor. Because what you tend to get with a lot of air coolers is absolutely huge ones that cover everything. So yes, they're good in performance, but they look terrible. I think this is a rare one where, you know, you get everything: the small form factor, the performance, and the looks in a small volume. So yeah, really happy. This is one of the few purchases where there hasn't been a single drawback. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.